Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Unscripted with Elvis. As I showed you in the last episode how you could defrizz your hair using the silk cap, and it really worked. I'm sure you'll have tried it. Please do, because it works. Trust me, I do it and I find it so much easier. In the morning when I get up, my hair is like frizz free. I can brush through it. The wave stays in the hair, the curl stays in the hair, and it really works. And it's not very difficult to sleep with the cap on also. Coming back to today's video. Well, today I'm going to discuss something about... What am I going to discuss about? What am I going to discuss about? Well, today I'm going to discuss about oily scalp. That's something which really bothers all of us, because when you're going out and you have to run out somewhere and you have the sticky flat scalp, which I don't think so anyone likes. Nobody likes to have their hair looking sticky. Everybody wants their hair looking thicker, voluminous. May not be too much of bounce, but at the same time they don't want it looking flat also. So there are a few things that I need to tell you about this, guys. Oily scalp is something which comes from within. It's not that something that you haven't shampooed your hair well, or it's not looking good. It's got to do something with you internally. Now that could be the sebaceous glands that get activated quite a lot. Could be many reasons. Could be menopausal, could be a hormonal imbalance, could be some kind of thing that is going internally, stress, a lot of things. And many people keep asking me, Elvis, what do I do about this? How do I get rid of this? But guys, you can't get rid of it. There are certain things which are given to us and we just can't do without them. We have to manage with them. We need to work with it on and make it more easier for us to understand how to style that hair, how to use that hair when you go out. So as you know, the first option is a dry shampoo that you could use. Rub it on your scalp. Let it dry and your hair fluffs up and looks clean and finished and polished. But at sometimes the hair shampoo doesn't work. So when a dry hair shampoo doesn't work on your hair, your next option would be to use the Swashcoff dusted powder. Now dusted powder, something is called a texturizing powder. Now that's something that will lift up the oiliness on your scalp. In the olden days, what we used to do, we used to just use talcum powder, rub it off, and the oil residue would go off. So, but now in new stone age, we have changed a lot from that to now. So we use the texturizing powder, which we put into the hair, dust it. We call it dusted. So you put it, dust it, and that's you with your volume back again. Guys use it a lot for short hair. Women use it a lot for the top area. So guys, you have to understand that if you have an oily scalp, you have to make do with things, It's going to happen. Oil is going to keep coming. You can't stop it. The only way you can stop it is to control it. You can't stop it completely, because that's genetically. That's what's happening from within you. You can't do anything about it. But like your shampoos, the shampoos that you use could be purifying, clarifying, to take off the oil residue. You can even do it before you go out. Use a clarifying shampoo, shampoo your hair. It does go a little dry, and then you blast dry the hair so the hair looks a little fuller. So these are small things that you could use when you have an oily scalp problem. Also, another thing I would like to tell you, it's upon your diet also, in what you consume, what you eat. The kind of food that you eat will also emit out that kind of oiliness out of your scalp. So what they say is, what you eat emits out the gas from your scalp. We all have that problem. So like when you don't wash your hair for 3-4 days, your hair starts smelling and it doesn't feel nice and you feel dirty yourself about it. That's because if you actually see, it's all the gases emitting out of your scalp. And that's why the sweat glands, even the sweat, when you sweat a lot, it has a particular kind of stink to it. It is not like water. It's sticky. So that's all that comes from within our body, excretion out of our body. So we have to understand that first is shampoo your hair to keep your scalp clean. Secondly, if you have a very oily scalp, I mean very oily in a sense, say you wash it now, another 3 hours it's oily again. Then I would tell you to reduce your washes. Because when you start stimulating the scalp, or when you start giving it friction, that's when the oil glands start working. So that's why whenever you wash hair who has oily hair and you dry that hair, you always lift it up and dry it with a dryer. You do not touch the scalp, because the moment you touch the scalp, it's going to start emitting oil. And once it emits oil, then nothing can be done about it, unless you can use a dry shampoo or something. So these are small things that I want to discuss about oily scalp so that you all know about it.